Oh hey guys, so welcome back to another video, and this time I'm going to be showing off some of the progress that we've been making with the channel's army. As you can see, we did go with the Black Legion, hence why Warmaster's chosen, and it looks absolutely phenomenal. So I thought I'd just give you a bit of a sneak peek as to what you can expect from the channel and what we might be getting further down the line for battle reports as well, because we have got those in the work. But I wanted to get majority of the painting done first so that it could actually be used that way instead. So, and also this is my first time using a camcorder, so let it be rusty or rough, however you like to put it. So anyway, so first of all, what we've got here is we've got a Chaos Space Marine Tactical Squad, or just a normal Chaos Space Marine Squad, I guess. This squad will have dual plasma in there. As you can see already, there is already a plasma gunner, but behind him, with the chainsword and bolt pistol, because the kit doesn't give you enough stuff to actually build them how you want to build them, what that means is that this guy will be swapped out for one of the shadow spears that I've got being painted up at the moment. So then that way the squad has two plasma guns. Get off, champion. So we'll have two of these lovely looking guys. Now it's not just me painting this army. Everything you see here, unless I say otherwise, is painted by me. My friend is also doing some painting for me as well, just to help speed up the overall production of the army so we can get some videos for you on the channel. Now, I must admit this squad was pretty fun. And with the champion, I went with a similar loadout of, I went with a power axe, plasma pistol, and yeah, just for the standard loadout really. Really enjoying painting this army as well. It's quite simple, it's quite quick, but there's a satisfaction of doing black right. And there's many different ways you can do black, isn't there? So it's quite nice to actually see the different types of, like bluey greys that you can get away with and other things like that. So there you go, that's the tactical squad. All of them, all my tactical squads will have plasma or melter. There'll be no heavy weapons inside my tactical squad, simply because all that goodie goes into the heavy support. So, moving along, we've also got one of the new Havoc squads. Now, the Havoc's unit box, I didn't build the box myself. Like I said, I got my friend to help out, another friend to help out. He wanted to build them to see what they were like, because he wasn't too sure if he wanted them for his Iron Warriors or not. Well, let's put it this way, he didn't really enjoy building them. He said they weren't, user-friendly. There's a lot of fiddly parts to them. So yeah, we'll just keep it like that. I didn't realise as well they were on 40mm bases compared to the other Space Marines, which were on 32. So that's quite an interesting little development. And I finished painting these up last night. So it was, really nice and quick. Well, I say nice and quick. The gold takes a while, because you need to layer up the gold, wash it, then highlight it, and there's so much of the trim on there as well. Now I'm not complaining. I mean, it's a great kit and it looks great, so I'm not going to complain. And yeah, I did go with 4 of the Reaper chain guns. So yeah, I do have 4 units of Havocs, but totally worth it. So I can interswap them when I need to, and depending upon who I'm playing. Right, so in the back, I've got a Damos pattern Rhino. This is something I took away from my Sons of Horus when I was doing them as a 30k army. I decided to put away the 30k, didn't particularly enjoy it as much, and so I have nicked bits and pieces. So this is one of the first Rhinos. It's a bit dirty on the top, but oh well. That I've repainted and put it into basically the Black Legion army. So this Rhino will be going into, well, will be used as a primary transport, probably for these guys, just so I can get them up the field, get them to kill something, and give them some form of protection, because these guys will get absolutely smacked off the table. I don't expect them to pass, well, get past turn 2, maybe turn 3. If it gets to turn 4 and they're still alive, I will take that as a win. But yeah, so that's the Rhino for them. I've got another 2 Rhinos that I need to paint up, which I'm thinking about putting in for the tactical squads, like these ones here, into some of these, just to get them up the field a bit quicker and take objectives. But 70 points for a Rhino base without any combi bowls or anything like that, a bit expensive. So my other heavy support choice is my Mauler Fiend. Now I've got a detachment coming along where it'll be double Mauler Fiend, double Venom Crawler, Lord Discordant. This was painted by me. And I'm looking forward to taking him out for a little trip. Now I'm trying to think of names to name my demon engines, and see which ones rack up the most, accolades of killing tanks or killing characters. So if you can think of a name for this guy, let me know in the comments, and perhaps we can get it on the base, and he'll be forever immortalised as that name. Anyway, now this is the one unit that I didn't paint myself, and this is some of the work my mate did for me, which I hope he will be in some battle reports coming up soon, so keep your eyes out for that one. So here we have some Warp Talents. Now, I stupidly didn't bring him in, but there is a model missing, which he also painted, which was Harkon, Abaddon's Herald. He painted that as well. And what I really liked about the Warp Talents was, and the reason I picked the Warp Talents over the Raptors in general, was because Warp Talents come with Lightning Claws. So they're re-rolling wounds, they've got a whole bunch of attacks, they've got invuln save as well. And they do the job of fighting combat better than Raptors. With the new Master of Possessions, which has currently been painted by my friend, I'll do another update video later on, maybe next week or something like that when I get my hands on them, showing them off. He does really well in buffing up demons in the units, in the Chaos Space Marine book, providing they've got the Legion trait. So my Black Legion Warp Talents will get a +1 strength if they're near the Greater Possessed. Master of Possessions can do other shenanigans with them as well, which will be quite nice. And then Obliterators as well, but they're still being painted as we speak. So yeah, so that's how the army's coming along, guys. Hope you really like the look of it. I know I've rambled a little bit, but first video, you've got to ramble a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm now going to go back to the area where I build everything and paint everything, and show you what I'm going to be working on next for the army. Alright guys, catch you in a second. Okay, welcome back guys. Right, so like I just said a minute ago, I'm going to show you this. So this is like my little desk spot, I guess, where the magic happens, I guess. Yeah, so there's a Leviathan in the background, which is ready to be converted into a Black Legion Awesome Source Dreadnought. Okay, so that will be that is on the cards very, very soon. Needs to get repainted, however, so we'll get to it very shortly. Now, as you can see in front of me here, I've got another 10-man Chaos Space Marine squad, which I start doing a little bit on today. Sorry that the light quality in here isn't as good as where we were. My room's a relatively dark room, so there we go. Some work in progress on him. Did majority of the gold on this guy. I think it's starting to come out quite nicely. And he's the icon bearer, and he'll be of a different icon, so it'll be a lot easier to identify what he is on the table. And this squad again also has, a sergeant with the plasma pistol. This time this sergeant has the power fist, which I've highlighted up, and I just need to do the golds for him. and it's also coming with 2 plasma guns. So we've got plasma gun number 1, and we've also got plasma gun number 2. This plasma gun was taken specifically from the Havoc's kit, so I've got a couple of spare plasma guns lying around, ready for other Chaos Space Marine squads. So they just need to have the gold, which I'm hoping to get done as of the filming of this video. So we'll see. We'll see if that actually... Ooh, wrong way. Oh, so it's still getting used to the camera. And we'll see how well that goes. Now, I've also got over here some last cannon Totin Havocs, which I'm looking to get in ready as well. I've got the edge highlighting on the armour basically done. The rest of it's going to be metallics or some other form. So I've got 5 of those bad boys ready to go when I get round to it. And then I've also got over here on the PS4, yeah, we've got some missile launcher Havocs as well. Now, in regards to what else has been added to the army, we also have this. So let's get the glare out of that because I don't particularly want to be in shot. So there we go. So we've got Chaos Terminators ready to get their funk on, I guess, and help out old Abby. So we've got 2 boxes of these. We have got the Archlord Discordant, like I said. We will be getting onto this guy very, very shortly, as I need to get a HQ choice anyway, sorted for the army. So we will do something like that. If you want to see unboxings as well on the video on the channel, let me know. Let me know down below. Otherwise, I won't be doing them. What else have we got? Oh, the other box of Terminators. Don't want them. Nah. That's too big to get into shot. Oh well. You can see there. Got another Forge Fiend. Or shall I say, another Mauler Fiend, because we're going to have duo Mauler Fiends. Now, I was tossing up the idea, do I really not... What, do I want to go with this guy, go for the ectoplasm cannons, or the auto cannons for a change? But I decided, do you know what? I actually fancy having a pure close combat, dedicated like area of my army, and that's what the demon engines are going to be for. So he's going to become a Mauler Fiend as well. And then I also picked up one of these because it'll look awesome on the tabletop. You know, the Noctilith crown. It's going to be awesome as well. It's going to be a big piece, but maybe I can get the airbrush on that, get some nice glowing effects going on it. We'll see. We shall see. Now, the only other thing that is on the way, which might be of interest to people, is we are also going to be having some little snippets of Dark Apostles coming in the post soon. A lot of Terminator Sorcerer Lord coming as well as you know, other things on top of that. I'll give you a Leviathan to look at while I'm having just a little chat. So, what was I saying? Dark Apostle, Sorcerer Lord, and the new Chaos Lord, the one with Thunderhammer. I'm going to be converting him up into an aspiring champion, simply because I don't need a Chaos Lord. I need a aspiring champion for those rerolling of 1s to wound, because that would be awesome. Yeah, we'll just go from there, and that's everything so far. And then I've got Shadow Spear, which is currently being painted up, so I've still got models from that still to come, and I'll do another update video when more stuff is done. However, hopefully, either this week or the following week, I should have enough painted to go and actually do a battle report. Now, if you're in the southeast of England, near the M25, or maybe a little bit further south, maybe down towards the coast, I'd be more than willing to have games against you if you've got a full painted army. The games are match play, and majority of them will have a narrative sense, or I can do tournament style games. It depends on what people want to see on the channel, really. So yeah, you get that idea. That's what I want to do. Now, I might do a little bit of a tactical video coming up soon about what I'm planning to do for my first list, take it to my first battle report, see how it plays, and see where we go from there. Alright guys, you have been absolutely stellar, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching this one.